And welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn. I am Ophia, and as always with us is Mana. Hey Mana, what's going on? So, in the last episode, I had video problems, so actually more like audio problems. But anyways, we talked to Eisenbar, and he sent us to go to the church and speak with the clergy down there because he thinks that they might know something about the disappearing people in Camp Drybone here, and everyone is scared to talk to us. So we went and we met Marquise, and Marquise let us bury the dead from the last quest that we did. We did that, did our final respects to the poor souls, and then he pointed us to Sister Orncy. And she said she would let us know if she had found out any information from the people who come down there to pray, because she takes confession for them. And that led us to where we are right now. We are speaking with Eisenberg again, and let's see what he has to say. Thank you, Manor, for bearing this no easy thing. And even when the departed is a stranger, where you were able to learn not what of the missing common folk. I've been keeping you rather busy of late, haven't I? Hey, look, it's Thancred. Man, I hate these quest texts are so incredibly over the top. My name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here, learning for what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus, and more times than I care to count, and there seems to be some truth in this notion that the common folk is speaking their secrets only in those in service of gods. Prostration, prayer, and penance, objected deeds done behind closed doors, all the away from prying eyes. Who better to pervious unaware than she who takes confession, the good sister Ornce herself. Ornce wouldn't. Now Thancred is believing that she is in the culprit behind the missing people. Still, the Lenskeeper Marquez, I swear the 12s, I've seen the face somewhere else before. The plot thickens, does it? Nice. Okay. So we've finished that up. We could not get anything for our quests, so I just got the money. So Eisenberg's got another quest for us. Sister Orange cannot be. The thought that she won't travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, but is not unconscionable. Not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no. It could not be she. Could it? Come on, man. I grow wary of these suspicions, and I know there is only one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Mana, and see if you can not glean something from him about Ornce's activities. Wow. I just cannot get over the dialogue in all of these text quests are absolutely crazy. And I got oh man, I need to do the Lev quest here. Sorry, I keep saying Lev quest. It is not a Lev quest. Yeah. No. My bad. It is a Lev quest. I have gotten it mixed up yet again. I usually say guild heist or guild leave. And now that I've drummed in Lev quest into my head, I am starting to think that is what I'm saying incorrect. It is actually, yes, a Lev quest. Or leaf quest. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's Leve. This is the way they spell it, which is, leave. I don't know. It was one of the systems that they brought over from 1.0, which I found it a good and bad type thing because I know with the low level crafting leaf quests, they gave you the actual materials to craft with, so it was kind of like, okay, you go over here and you just talk to this guy and we're going to give you all the materials you need to craft this thing, And when you craft it, you turn it into me. I said, like, what? I can get used to this. That ended quickly, though. Think about 15, they stopped giving you the actual items. 1.0, man, the days. It's been actually so long since I played it, I can't hardly remember it, but I do remember I hated it with a passion when I left, and wishing it was more. Okay, so we got the uncombed Urson. Wow. Please help Sister Orson when out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here and about Tal and the Order. Other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but when the monsters outside... Well, what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Alright, let's go find Sister Orange. And I do dearly love to hate the names that these characters have in this game. I don't know if it's a translation from Japanese or what. It's a lot of them have like really no. To me, hardly any of them follow any real English format. But then again, like I said, it could be because of the translation, because it is not originally written in English. But I don't know. I know a lot of times the dialogue is extremely hard, and I know that is probably coming from the translation. Alright, we're going to aid the sister here. Oh, you're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yet yours again. You spoke of a child, yes? Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see that it is safely back to him. Oh, man. Seriously? That's all she cares about. She just had 2 zombies try to take her out, and all she's caring about is getting the ring back to the kid. Man, that's selflessness there. If only we had more of that in the world, right? I think there is a lot of that in the world. It's just everybody is always focused on the bad stuff, never on the good stuff. So. Yeah, let's go. Unlock the Choco Keeper here. I don't normally take the Chocobo Keepers. I mean, in a few levels we're going to get our Chocobo anyways. Although right now it seems like forever because I haven't really done any leveling with mana. But I have been doing some crafting with mana, and that's been a lot. I think I got pretty much everything to 15 except for Alchemist. Yeah, everything's 15 but Alchemist. Wow, well, I was making some armor and that really pushed me over for armor. But everything's 15 except for Alchemist, and I really got to work on my gathering skills. And I really don't know about fishing. Fishing is one of those ones I kind of like it, but then I really hate it sometimes. I kind of like it because it levels real quick. It moves through the levels real fast. But just trying to get something that you're looking for, and I guess that's it, because you're not going, when you're fishing, you're not supposed to go looking for a certain fish. But a lot of times I'm just fishing for my daily. And I'm trying to get the 3 fish that I'm looking for in high quality, or the 1 fish I'm looking for in high quality, and it usually don't turn out that way. Alright, we're talking back to Eisenbar. Sister Orange was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. God's forend. I will secure a room in the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of an orphan. And risk her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds of Thancred would have us believe. Well, it could be a ruse, man. It could be a ruse. She's just trying. She know I went down there to ask questions, so she might be just throwing us off the trail. You know, could be it. All right, Thancred seems to have a message from you from Thancred. I said that backward. Eisenbar seems to have a message from you from Thancred. Man, I could not believe I did that. I am well glad that I reserved the room at the inn for Sister Orance. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make her full recovery. But now, onto the matter at hand. Thancred has come looking for you once more. He left word that he'd be waiting at the Mulja encampment in the southeast. Pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay, I was thinking there was going to be more, but then I just had a brain fart. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I'm better at reading this, but I think it's more or less that I've already read this text quest before. Wow, okay. Yeah, I was working on my other character, and I got to this point. I was still throwing up in the idea of whether to continue on with this mana, because I had to restart the actual Let's Play to do commentary. And I didn't know whether I wanted to just continue with this character or pick up with the one I initially started. But, you know, I had some bad recordings with that actual playthrough. And some of it was unretrievable again. So I pretty much am doing this over again, basically. It's the second time I'm having to do this. Which is not bad. I don't really care too much as long as I get some good quality videos and maybe some funny moments. I know y'all can laugh all you want at my actual commentary. Well, okay, here we go. We found Thancred. Hey, Thancred, what's going on? Ah, there you are, Amanda. So good of you to come. Well, you did ask me to come. Sorry. That's not like I came by here just by coincidence. Indeed, I have heard all about the good Sister Orance. Eisenberg said her wounds were serious, but it would seem in my suspicion about her poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orance nearby the Golden Bazaar, a band of Mulja caught my eye, and I tracked them as far as the encampment, but well, let's just say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, my dear Mana. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Alright, I know I'm new to this whole organization, but why do I have to do your shit work, Thancred? Seriously, man, you could have done this all by yourself. No, send a new guy to do it. Man. Gotta be the new guy. And I do love my Marauder. It just feels like it hits with the... Oh yeah, the hits just feel so meaty. So satisfying. I mean, I tried... I don't know, I kind of like the way Gladiator Paladin works, but I just can't get into it. I mean, the lower levels, the lower level hate tools that you get with it just don't feel right, you know. I mean, I get into dungeons with my Gladiator, like I did a dungeon run earlier to get some levels on it so I can get Flash, unlock Flash, but I just really don't like the way it works. Now it's a little bit easier to work with because you're using two pools of resources to gather from. Use your TP and your MP, whereas your Marauder only has the TP attacks. You can bring over Flash and use Flash as a cross-class skill, But very rarely will Flash be as good as Overpower. I'm just saying. But let's go ahead and continue on from here. Well, what did you? Did anything tickle your fancy? I did my whole thing again. I just want to add words into sentences sometimes. This leaflet, well, see the wealth of Nod, and in the hands of into the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? Yeah, like my commentary. Okay, sorry. These bits about Nal and Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the ordered printed this. Or sorry, pinned this, because there's no printers. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone and let's see what Sister Orange makes of it. Yes. Now that we have finally implicated her, or cleared her implications, you wanted to try and use her now. Oh, wow. Man, Thancred, you got some big balls. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have, I don't know. I just can't seem to get past 25 on my Gladiator. I know I'm like 25 on my main Ophia. And it's just, oh man, it's just something doesn't feel right about it. It doesn't feel like it has the control over the aggro like Marauder does. No, granted, I will say that Dark Knight, when you first use it, when you first learn a skill, it has a similar feel to it. Alright, Sister Orange. Thancred, how'd you beat me here? My savior comes again. What do I owe this honor today? I got this leaflet. You want to look at it? What's this about? What is this blasphemy? These are not our teachings at all. This is not what's made this is not made by a true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued with missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Aha! A ruse. Yes, Thancred, the plot thickens. I've already said that. Our culprit pretends to be a priest and lends the credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony is in there somewhere. I suspect that we have a worthy adversary on our hands and shall consider how best to handle this. For now, let's tell Imbar what we have learned here. Alright, so we gotta go back to the old man, tell him what's going on. He's kind of the pseudo mayor here. They kind of just all ask him for advice. Posing as a priest, to think. I know. These are troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to be finally able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Mana. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. You do that, man. You do that. Let's see. I already made some gear for me. So I'm gonna go for the gold. Although I could go, I'll just make some. I'm thinking about doing maybe summoner. Excuse me. Man, I hate when I get a cough. All right, so dress to deceive. I don't like where this is going. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at the camp. It's given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, there more incidents will fall victims. Innocents. Do not despair yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest and using leaflets to bear false promises to lure out the poor. Let Mana and me serve like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. You sucker. Oh, I know, that sounded so racist. Anyways, I dare hope to say that it will yield us any answers we seek. It will not be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. What do you mean? He doesn't do anything. He just stands there, looks pretty. I'm the one doing all the work. Next time I'm in battle, I'm next to useless in battle, and can supply the garments for your disguise. These old tunics and sobs should serve your needs as long as you don't mind the smell and stains. These will serve well. You have my thanks. Listen, Mana, so let's lay the foundation of our little ploy. We must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp, and they desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the garments that Eisenberg lent us. Beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Interesting. Nothing like going undercover, right? I always hated going undercover. Alright, so we get a weathered sheep's tunic and weathered sheep's sops. I don't think my disguise is very convincing. Only an inept guard would be convinced by my outfit. I preached the teaching of Alzaman, the warden, and thou shalt come to partake of the honey of her wisdom. Izam is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. There's a word I'm not familiar with. Wow. Open thy heart to the light. Needy child of thou shall stand want and not till the end of days. What? Yeah, I failed English Lit. And another refugee. Looks like, by the looks of you, the immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see that it don't make a nuisance of yourself. What? Come on, man. You ain't got no work for me, man? Come on, man. Hey, you got any work for me, man? What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever so you like. Why don't you just keep with your own kind by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Muddy pond? Whee! Splat. Yes, gotta go inside here. Greetings, good madam. Is there not a minute I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe it is there? I'm afraid our wares is very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows at the pond north of the sand gate. Ooh, a pond. Maybe that's the mud hole he was talking about. Or she was talking about. So I got one more. Where is he? He's inside. Inside. Oh, yeah. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Up yours too, man. Alright, we gotta go back to Thancred. See what we have. See if we have started any rumors. You have quite the knack for being a nuisance. I know, man, I know. The camp is abuzz with all your newly arrival vagrants. Although we were unable to attract a wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a community by the pond north of the Sandgate to the east of here. I thought it was to north of here. Oh Lord. The eyes of the authorities don't reach that place, rather ideal for spirited away hapless souls. Let's go there and wait for our kindly priest to come offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you need to remain disguised. Really, Thancred? Come on, man. Nobody's gonna believe I am an actual vagrant in this damn thing. I mean, my axe is almost bigger than me. Yo ho ho. Yeah, so yeah, I've been doing a little bit of crafting, a little bit of getting those things to 15. I'm doing a little guide on too, kind of like a fresh start type guide. You know, I had got most of my craft to 60s on my main, and I kind of wanted to do over to kind of help everybody, you know, who is trying to get into crafting. I know there are plenty of guides out there, but most of the guys I've seen are guides about, you know, a level 50 or level 60 doing low level crafting. I'm like, that doesn't help people when, you know, the stats aren't the same, or you can easily power level or push your way past the items you needed to craft. If you're level 50 using level 50 gear trying to craft a level 13 item. I mean, hell, at 60 I can almost push past 100 quality on like level 50, 55, all the way up to 55. I don't have any problems with high quality gear like that. So it's too easy, and it's not a very good starting point. So I figured the best place to do would be start from scratch and do it over as a actual level 1 to 5 or 1 to 15 type craft guide. Alright, I think we're here. Let's go ahead and continue this storyline. I am stop rambling for now. A fine day for catching a false priest. Wouldn't you say? I'm not gonna say I'd rather be fishing, but I'd rather be somewhere else. You look absolutely smashing, man. Are positively dressed for deception. All that is left then is to wait for our query to appear. I do believe so. Dude, how long have we been here? Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you, and what do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the order of Nathal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nal, and trust to them, they will surely set you free from the shackles of penitry. Who you calling succor? A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account that this is atrocious performance would have made God's awful murmur Ungus. Well, how do you bastards trick me? Damn right. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I am a man to the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amulja raids began, and they appeared sudden and as a sandstorm and plundered and pillaged at will. Our defenses couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I only wanted to save my people, but being a merchant, all I knew was... being a merchant was all I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could do. I approached the Amulja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. And demands? And pray what kind? Pray tell. First of all, they wanted a schedule for the crystal shipments of the Nadawan mines. And for this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Moljal. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but the cost of innocence. You could have sought out the aid of the immortal flame. And yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell it to the people? Speak. It was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for scorns of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Moljal paid me. You sacrifice innocence so that they could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. You want to blame someone for the mess in this world, and blame yourselves or the gods. Where do you think you're going? Were you the one leaking the immortal flame patrol routes to the enemies as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, no matter what. There will be time enough to learn the truth. Oh God, don't cry, man. I guess he's only man in physical form. Man, I'd be a dear and take these words of developments to Menfeeler. I keep saying Mel. Menfeeler, would you? I shall praise everything I can out of his filth. The abductees are somewhere out there, and our foremost priority is to rescue them. Well, we get to go travel back to Vesper Bay. I'm sorry. Back to Vesper Bay. Well, at least with that I can take this silly disguise off. Yeah, it's not a disguise. It is. This just does not work as a disguise, people. This is about as convincing as. This is about as convincing as Snake using a cardboard box. It just not convincing. I don't know why I just didn't come to equipment set. I did that backwards. Alright, well, whatever. Like I said, it is about as convincing as Snake using a cardboard box. I mean, seriously. They really need to move the damn headquarters to a town with a damn etherite. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah, I really need to get a chocobo too. Soon though, soon I'll be riding the chocobo. Hopefully. I gotta look up that information. I can't remember what level you get. I know you gotta get a license. You gotta get the license, then you gotta turn around and get the chocobo. All very weird. I can't remember if. Yeah, I just gotta do research. I'm just gonna have to do research on it. Because I know you gotta get a license, I know you gotta get a chocobo, and I can't remember if you buy one with. I know you buy the mount with seals, but well, like I said, we'll see when we get there, because you know it's coming up. within the next 10 levels or so, I think. Anywho, we're back here at the Waking Sands. We'll let Melfina know what is going on with the actual investigation. Almost had something else on my tongue I wanted to say. Welcome back, man. I am pleased that you and Thancred is getting along. Have been getting along. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abductees were taken, and none but the Emuljon know the answer. Suffices to say, they are not willing to part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Gold. And I am level 21. Hallelujah. Congrats. Melfina would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Most interesting man in El Azoriza. Oh wait, that's the wrong person, I'm sorry. Although we seek peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must need be ready to fight for our cause. And that you might take the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Hadamix Bubblypox. Quite the name. And he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutilamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to El Orzia. A knowledge of his method was once closely guarded secret, but thanks to Miximilix, I keep saying his name wrong, and his students, it has been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. And it would serve you well to acquire the understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take this to Mix and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. I am going to have to find out how to spell his name. Bubblypox is ever to be found in his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear. Well, that is very, very cryptic. If I don't look for pillar of smoke. What, is he burning trash or something? Oh, no, I don't want to go Horizon. I wanted to go to Blackbrush Station. Okay. And here we are. We're in Blackbrush Station. Now we gotta go up here to the bonfire. I do see some smoke, I guess that's what they're talking about. Like you're burning some old tires from a junkyard or something. Good Lord, where are we going? How far is this damn place? Okay, we're at the bonfire. Wow, that is some colorful smoke. What, man? What are you burning over here? That is some colorful smoke. Good Lord, look at that. That is... Man, what are you burning? Must be getting rid of those chemicals. Oh God, yes. Wow. If you ever wanted to read anything that's confusing, try Goblin. Yeah, it's a little hard to read. Who is Uplander? Come to tent ring of Bubblypox. Yes, it's horrendous. Horrendously hard to read, I can tell you that. Fighting tools, drinks for air self. Interesting. Wow. When full of air self, fighting tool changes to stone shine. Name of materia. If materia joined with other fighting tool, then Big Eye's fighting tool gains power in air self. Can one of you guys translate for me? Because I'm having a hard time here. Bobby Pox is reckoning that the Uplander is friend of Menfila. Yeah, she sent me. Yes. Tongue flaps reach ears of Bubbly Pox with fastness. Oh man. I do love these. I do love these. Wow. Menfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander bring fighting tool to Bubbly Pox. Yes. Yes, I have a knife here. Fighting tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teaching show of power of mana. Materia. Sorry. The material master. Yeah, can hey, big guy, can you translate? Because I'm having a hard time following here. Now eyes of Uplander point at fighting tool, yes? Materia join with fighting tool. Fighting tool gains power of materia. Fighting tool is reborn here. Uplander, take fighting tool to Menfia. Material, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal, is created by reducing equipment into its etheric constitution, and then is crystallized in them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, and that being a measure of how full of an item is been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to the cure, the imbued of the host item with its power. That's how Master Bubbly Pox turned that dagger of yours into a smat that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to join of materia. Uplander must first fill brain case with knowing of crafting making. I love it. With knowing of crafting making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia. Uplander must best trade tongue flaps with learned ones of Bubbly Pox. I'm just going to call him Bubbly Pox because that's the only part of his name I can pronounce. Okay. So we are actually, I think you gotta be level 50. I think it's level 15. Sunbrews wishes to disseminate the secrets of material creation. What would you say that inanimate objects can possess souls? Believe it or not, although soul in question is not their own, but their owner. The faithful service of arms and armor that can become hold of our spiritual energy and thus form a spirit bond with them. Such items can be converted into materials, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear, enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of material conversion. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be a pleasure to teach you. Alright, so we need to talk to him again, and he's going to teach us how to turn items into material. And I believe... Yep. Let's look. I mean, I think it's level 15, but now that I'm thinking about it, now that I've just seen the requirements for the material assimilation, it might be 22. Yeah, it's 20 as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 19. Sorry. You gotta be level 19, Master of the Hand, to unlock that. And what that does is allows you to attach material to the items. Okay. But we got where we can break down stuff into material. So that just means I got more work to do with my crafters. Got to get them to 20 next. I think I'm gonna do that next week. Sit down and get 5 more levels on them. I'm really want to get Mana to the part where she joins the free company, or grand companies, I'm sorry. Because if you join the grand companies, you can get your grand company daily turn-ins, and that will boost my crafting a lot. Yay, I made some money. Yay me. Yeah, I took all my crafts from 1 to 15. It took about 2 days. And I'd have to say Culinarian was the fastest one. It took me almost 30 minutes to get from 1 to 15 on Culinarian. I couldn't believe it. And it took me about 2 hours for all the other classes, except for oh, poor dude died. Sorry, I can't raise him. I think it Armorer and Weaver was the ones that took me the longest because they had the most items to make. But I could get those almost, I got those almost 15 without any other help. I had to actually use Leaf Quest to help push the other crafts to 15. I kind of capped out at 13 on most of those, so I ended up having to use like another 10 to 12 Leaf Quests to push those to 15. Which I wasn't happy about doing that. I wanted to save my Leaf Quests or leave allowances until I was at 100. But it's no big deal. It's an item it's a resource that renews itself every day, so and you'll get 6 leaves. I can't remember the actual breakdown. I think it's like every 6 hours or so you get some leaves. Alright, Menfia. Welcome back, and I trust you visit the bonfire proved fruitful. Yes, I talked to the completely ununderstandable goblin, and then the over the top explanation from his students. That was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. The remarkable difference between a single piece of material can make. Granted, these skills. Excuse me, I got some sinus drainage going on here. These skills need to be manipulated. The substance are not easy to acquire, but one needs to look upon the results of such results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. I am sure that you are aware the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Material may give you the edge you need, Mana, so make it your ally. Now is time to best discuss the matter for our next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Could have just did that already. Let's speak to her again. The Lord of the Inferno. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the false priest. I don't know who he is. Come on, let's go. He reveals he revealed that he is due to meet with the Immulja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Immulja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungus attend as planned. And as the Immulja are anticipated to offer a fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would like you to provide to them, Mana. I would have you provide it to them, man. Thancred is presently unattending to other matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you, save some for him, such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission, and may you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, so right now we gotta go back to Camp Drybone, talk to the Flame Sergeant, and we are going to get this on the road. I will hopefully we get a because this is an Ifrit fight. Hopefully we can get an Ifrit fight pretty fast. I think last time I ended up waiting some God, almost 10 minutes to get into the fight. Even as a tank, I said it was probably 10 minutes. Could have been less because I didn't really time it, but it felt like 10 minutes. All right, so we got to speak to the Flame Sergeant. Hello, Sergeant. Ah, you're a man of Valfor, of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture the Amulja and apprise them of the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen are aware that their man Ungus have. Oh, sorry. The Lizardmen are aren't aware that their man Ungus has been exposed, and they come to rendezvous point to meet a traitor. We'll spring the trap. Owing to the clansline nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place in the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. And we stand to learn much and more from the Amulja plot. If the mission succeeds, Mana, let's make sure it does. Now, I'll do my part. You guys don't fuck up. Okay. Alrighty then. And I still gotta do that dang live quest here. I would do it on camera, but it is the most boring one I can ever think of. It's a what is it? What is the mission they call it? It's a escort mission. And I hate them things. But every single unlock, it seems like every time you have to unlock a leave meet in a new area, it's the same thing. You've got to do the escort mission, and I don't like them. Don't like the escort missions. They're stupid. But granted, I don't like escort missions in period, but you know, some are better than others. But with this one's just like flat out stupid. You have to basically go to a certain point down a path and then use beckon to lure out the escort to a new position. Then you have to wait for him to get there and hope an enemy doesn't spawn. If an enemy spawns, you have to kill it before it attacks your protectee. I'm like, man, this is stupid. Alright, we're at our destination. If your level is above 24, it will be synced. Okay. There's Ungus. He does not look happy. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Let's go. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amulja appear. Yes, sir. Ooh. He don't look happy. Hey, the emoji looks kind of cool. Uh-oh. Here we go. Trap is sprung. What is the meaning of this? So he speaks better English than the damn goblin. Wait, something's amiss. Yeah. Reinforcements. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, what? I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. So it must be a traitor in the flames, because his name was Traitorous Flame. Right? Yeah. I alluded to the immortal flames. Clutches for moons before. I eluded the immortal flames clutches for moons before it finally caught. And did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Ah, your every move was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I would love to chat for a while, I have an appointment to keep. They're all yours. Now you don't actually win this fight. You just gotta last long enough for the Flame Sergeant to be taken out. So I'm just gonna whack on some soldiers here. Yep. Going down. Oh, I hate that damn thing. I hate this guy. Yeah, I don't like standing close to that mage because he loves that dang Blizzard 2 with binds you. Stand that crap. Because even if you're in front of a mob and you're facing the wrong way, you can't turn the fight. Oh, I hate that crap. This guy. Oh, can't get up there. Oh, no. Gotta go around. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they got reinforcements coming. Woohoo! Donkey Kong! Smash! It's kind of uncommon for me to play a tank in these games. I usually play like a pet class. I love my pet class. I love pet classes. I played like Puppet Master in Final Fantasy XI. Love the Final Fantasy XI. I liked how complex the Puppet Master was in that game. I played Hunter. WoW. I played. Warlock. Closest thing I went to as a tank in World of Warcraft was the Dark Knight, but I wanted to play the pet class, so I always end up playing as Unholy to get the little guy, the little undead dude fight with me. And I actually played played Scholar with my main till level 50 and tried out Dark Knight and loved it. I fell in love with it, and then that was the end of it. I just like, I'm taking this job to 60, and I just what I did. I took it to 60. Loved it. Although I haven't tanked any raids yet. I'm not a raid type person. All right, so now we get surrounded. Man, it don't look good for us, right? Yeah. Put your weapons down, or your comrade's a dead man. Kill him. I don't give a shit. Taking you all with me. No, not to sleep. I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna get you, Angus. Last thing I'll do, I'll get you. Alright, so that was the end of that part of the quest. Now we just have to wait for an XIV fight. Excuse me. And I'm actually going to end this episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you do like the video, please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later, and take care, and good night.